Hi friends, welcome to this Tartan Day Parade, which is also called, which is actually the Scottish Parade. Now, what we're going to witness is a lot of people with their bagpipes, drums, and their wonderful dresses, which is kilts. So we have all of them ready right now, lined up, and hopefully we should start by 2 o'clock, which is, I would say, another about 14 minutes to go. So, what we have here is everybody lined up for the parade. Let me see if I can go on the other side and show you what's going on there. Um, yes, I am on the 6th Avenue right now from where the parade starts. And we're starting at about 44th Street and we are going up to, I'm not sure if it's 50th or 55th. It's not a very long parade, but should be very interesting because with all these people in their kilts and the bagpipes and the drums. Let me give you a little glimpse of 6th Avenue, which is completely empty right now. It's difficult even to cross this road. It's so crowded. And right now, what you can see here is it's completely empty, making way for the parade to commence. I'm told it starts at 2 o'clock. The weather today is cloudy. It was raining. As you can see that the roads are completely wet. So about half an hour back, it was, I won't say it was raining, it was pouring. Um, yes, we do have people here with their bands. Yeah, they've got their instruments probably ready to play. Hi, let me see if they will play it for us. Um, Hi. So people are lining up now alongside the sidewalk, waiting for the parade to commence. We do have so many people here in their kilts, along with the drums and bagpipes. Hi friends, my name is Sandeep and my channel is NY Hopper. I thank you all for joining me in and encouraging me to cover these parades. Last week, I was here for the Greek Day Parade, and next week I'll be in Jackson Heights for the Bangladesh Day Parade. Um, I'll get to you back to the street where all the action is, and I'll talk to you again a little later. So we have the mounted police ready for welcoming the parade. We of course have our heroes, the sanitation workers who keep this city clean and moving all the time. Hi. And of course we have here the mounted police waiting for the parade to come in and start. Hi. It's really a pleasure to see our law enforcement agencies taking part in these parades. Um, they not only take part in these parades, but they also participate in different events celebrating different cultures of the diversified people who live here in New York City. About 10 days ago, I was at a suhoor party, a suhoor get together, which is also called the Sehri, which is a pre dawn meal which taken by the Muslims. And it was organized by the Correction Department and the New York Police Department. A wonderful place to be. I do have highlights of that gathering on my channel, which you can see. Apart from covering this parade completely, I will also be putting in the highlights of this parade so that viewers who haven't seen the full parade can witness the highlights on my channel NY Hopper. I want to thank all of you for appreciating my efforts and bringing me to a level above 1,000 subscribers, which I reached about 15 days ago. I thank you all for helping me achieve that level. Now here we are, almost ready. Hi. I'll just go in there and come back. Is that okay? Sure. Thank you.
Grand Marshal is right there.
Okay.
From the flag.
So I was finally let in by the wonderful officer, and I should be able to bring you a closer view of the bagpipes and the drums and these wonderful people in their dresses, which are kilts. So what we have here is the Tartan Day Parade, which is also the Scottish parade.
Old man is named Howie. We need to over on the sidewalk. Okay.
Yes, I follow you.
Oh, very cool.
Yes, and you too.
Hey, nice.
Yes, the parade is almost ready to commence. Hey, excuse me. Thank you. Oh, thank you, sir. Yes, we are almost ready for the parade to begin. Everybody lined up, and here they go. They are now coming nearer to the barrier and ready to start. I really appreciate and thank you all for joining me in here today for the Tartan Day Parade, which is also the Scottish Parade. People in their wonderful dresses, the kilts, the bagpipes, and the drums is the speciality of this parade.
Unhook the bowl, then I'll move it.
So you're getting ready. They're all unhooking the barricades for everybody to now come out and start the parade.
Yeah, we're nonsense, fresh pass. Nonsense, nonsense, he said. He said everyone's a nonsense fresh pass. Oh, because we don't look sad like some John too. Not I think she means it. I've been talking to her.
So I have here the complete crew from the press. They're all here covering this parade.
Yeah, last year was a little bit less dry. In a different way. It was very subtle liquor rain, but definitely not dry.
Guys, please, out of the way. Out of the way. Thank you for cooperating, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So we have the parade now starting. So I found a nice vintage place where I can cover this parade without too many interruptions. And now what we have here is the Grand Marshal of the parade.
I think just go for it. Love
So this parade is called the Tartan Day Parade, which is the Scottish parade. I will be visiting Scotland and London sometime in October, the first week of October. And if anybody can give me any suggestions, how to move around there, what to see, please do write in the comments. It will be very helpful. Sometime in October first week is when I plan to go to Scotland and London. Now here we have the other group coming in, which is carrying the placard Tartan Day Parade. What a wonderful display. There are people who are lined up all around, all along the sidewalk. So many people out here. In spite of the rain and the bad weather, thankfully it's not raining now, and hopefully it doesn't look like it's going to rain anytime now.
Check out the shirt.
Check out shop.
Okay, I got it.
You need to add that one.
You need to add to that
You
one.
added that one.
Fuck the bottle.
Not Italian.
I really love this when people are enjoying themselves. It's such a wonderful feeling to be here in New York City and witness all these parades. Now that the summers are slowly creeping in, the weather is getting better, all the parades are going to begin, and we're going to have some very interesting parades like Puerto Rican Day Parade. Of course, all the parades are interesting and nice, but some of these are really very huge, where the number of people who come out to attend these parades is massive. Puerto Rican Day Parade is one of them. What we have here is a wonderful flag, which is a blend of the Scottish and the American flag. What a wonderful sight. So as I had mentioned, we have a wonderful flag here, which is the blend of the Scottish and the American flag. Let's see it. I really appreciate and thank you all friends for joining me for this Scottish parade, which is also called the Tartan Parade. Um, so as I was mentioning that there are going to be more parades, there is going to be a Bangladesh parade next week in Jackson Heights, and then there is the Easter parade and the Sikh Day parade. What a wonderful sight. It's really fun and a pleasure and a privilege living here in New York City, which is so diversified, and New York City celebrates every culture from every country. It's a wonderful feeling to be here in New York City and appreciate these parades, events, and the culture from all over the world. And now what we have here is a wonderful, huge, massive flag. And now what we have here is the pipes and drums from the New York University. A wonderful sight to see so many people lined up along the sidewalk witnessing this Scottish parade, the Tartan Parade. So once we have covered everybody who comes in on the parade, we will start moving towards going uptown from here, 44th Street, towards 50th Street. Now we have another group of pipes and drums coming in. And it is from the Gordon's School. And now we have a group of people walking in here with the banner Walkers. Walkers is a wonderful Scottish brand of cookies. Everybody loves it. Yes. Scotland at its finest. Hey! Now they're distributing the walkers. Here you go. She is actually distributing the walkers cookies. That's wonderful. And here comes the New York City Police Department band. Usually this band is at the beginning of the parade, but I guess today it's somewhere in the middle. So let us start walking towards the 50th Street where the parade ends, which is only about 5 blocks. And of course, we still have a lot of other people coming in, but we will also get a chance. How are you?
All right.
That's my another friend who is covering the parade for his own channel. So what we have here is the single malt whiskey, which Scotland is famous for. So let me start taking a walk towards uptown, towards the 50th Street. The parade is still going on. We still have quite a few other people who are going to come in. I'm going to take another position and then cover the rest of the parade. The weather is actually wonderful today. Here comes my friend Marion. Meet me after the parade. So it has been a little chilly, but not too bad. It's really comfortable being out here. And what we have here now is some kind of performances. Let's see. Yes, it has been a wonderful parade. A lot of pipes, drums, and people in their kilts. A wonderful sight. Let us march for a while. a wonderful sight out here with so many people along the sidewalks witnessing this wonderful Tartan Day Parade, which is also called the Scottish Parade. Now we have here singing a wonderful song. Hi.
Off the bus. This is my favorite part.
So this has been a wonderful parade. It's still going on, and we do expect some more people with the drums and the pipes following at the back. Now we do have another group coming at the back with the drums and the pipes in their wonderful dresses, the kilts. It has been a wonderful parade today. The Tartan Day Parade, which is also the Scottish Parade. A wonderful feeling to be here in New York City, to live here, to live the cultures. It's really a wonderful, wonderful feeling. So while we do wait for the other group to come in, let me show you some of these vendors who are here selling food on the street side. So we do have this group actually wearing their raincoats, which is hiding their wonderful colorful dresses. But the group behind them doesn't have the raincoats. Yes, I am filming and I'll film till the end. And I hope you see the person that you're trying to look for in this parade. I hope you do see her. And if you let me know when she comes, I can actually take this camera near her. Well, I just saw the Denny High School. I'm actually now chasing that group, and I hope that you are able to see. All right. I'm actually now walking towards the Denny High School Dance Academy. there a Jess on your group? Jess.
Jess, yes.
Well, her grandparents are watching her on this.
Jess, your grandparents are watching you on this.
Dancers are trained by teacher for
Oh, that's exciting. Give them a
fast
wave.
track to achieve Scottish qualifications earlier in their peers. Congratulations. The accelerated pathway has supported graduates to go on to study dance professionally, and many have trained and worked all over the world. Delhi High School Dance Academy has performed at many festivals, including the Fringe in Edinburgh, competitions and theatre productions over the years, even at Disney World in Florida. Welcome to everybody from Delhi High School. Also
I hope you were able to see her on that group. It has been a really great parade. I'm so glad that I was able to bring in a lot of kids to the grandparents to see them. Oh wow! Thank you so much for watching it from Scotland. I hope you do like this video. I'm so glad I was able to bring her to you live on this parade. Well, that's been my biggest reward. I thank you so much for watching the parade and appreciating it. Do subscribe for my encouragement, and do ask your friends to subscribe to my channel, NY Hopper. And I'm so happy and glad that I was able to bring something very, very worthwhile to you all, especially the viewer in Scotland. Well, I am visiting Scotland sometime in October. Yes, I'll be in Glasgow, Edinburgh, and of course in London, down there, and of course visiting the Highlands. Thank you, Robbie. I will, of course. Thank you so much. I will also be bringing more parades as we go along into the summer. There will be a lot of parades. New York City is really a wonderful place to be because it brings in the cultures from all over the world. It's really fun. It's exciting to see all these cultures and enjoy them right here in New York City. Yes, in April we have about another 4 or 5 parades lined up. We have a Bangladesh parade coming up next week. We have the Easter parade coming up. And then, of course, we have a Sikh Day parade and the Persian parade. Oh, that's great. You visited in 2010. Oh, that's been about 15 years now. But you know what? Nothing much has changed here. The city is still as warm, welcoming as it was 15 years ago. I've now lived in this city for about 30 years. I used to witness these parades long, long ago as well. Started witnessing them in 2005 or so. And then it occurred to me, why not cover them live and bring it to people who are not here and have them witness their cultures, the celebration of their countries, celebration of their cultures. Yeah, and it's actually a very satisfying experience bringing you live these parades. I will also be putting up the highlights of these parades. I mean, of course, the other parades that I covered. The last one was Greek parade, which was held last week. That also was a pretty large parade. And now what we have here is some colorful flags coming in, waving. Today has been a very satisfying experience. I was able to bring some of the kids to their grandparents live. That's a great feeling. Next time when I do these live parades and events, I am going to take extra um, I'm going to be a little more attentive with the messages that I receive. Sometimes what happens is that with the crowd getting um, too much of a control, it becomes a little difficult to concentrate on the parade and the messages at the same time. But I will definitely try and monitor those messages more as I learn more about these live parades and bring them to you much better. We still have quite a few people coming in at the back. Oh, I didn't see this bus parked here, which is actually a tourist bus.
And here we have Clan Biggest. Don't say that one wrong. Clan Biggest Society of North America, pronounced Biggest, Society of North America is a public charity which provides charitable education, cultural and recreational benefits to the general public and to descendants of the Biggest family and sects. The members promote and perpetuate Scottish and Celtic heritage by serving as sponsors of various Scottish and Celtic functions and by helping to restore and preserve the clan's ancestral castle in Aberfeldy. 1746, the clan chief gave Bonnie Prince Charlie his...
Thank you so much, Robbie, for your encouragement. I really appreciate that.
The motto, God willing,
And as I mentioned before, I am really very glad that I was able to show you what you wanted to see. Thank you so much for watching the parade. I'm now moving towards the 55th Street. I think that's where the parade is ending and moving out of the street. So we're pretty much done here, though we do have some more people walking behind right here. I think it's another 4 or 5 groups still marching on this parade. Let me walk forward. Let me walk towards the 55th Street, where most of the excitement would be. And then of course today is a pretty good day. It's not sunny. I would still say it's a little bit towards the chillier side, but it's nice, comfortable walking on 6th Avenue with all the traffic stopped for the parade to go on this. It's a rare sight to see this street or this main road so empty, empty with the traffic. It's of course crowded with the people who are marching on this parade. I still have people on the sidewalk with the flags. And as I said, there's still some people walking on the parade. So overall, it has been a very nice day today. It did rain. It actually poured in the morning, and it looked as if it's going to be heavy rain throughout the day. But then um, the rain stopped and hasn't rained. There was a little drizzle, but that did not deter any of the marchers. Of course, some of the marchers were in their raincoats, of course, as a precaution. But otherwise, the parade went very well without any rain, which was pretty good. It's always a pleasure doing these, covering these parades. It also helps me walk about 15 to 20,000 steps, which is keeping me in shape. They're distributing the flags here, and hi. Oh, thank you so much. I just got a flag which I'm going to put on my. Oh, I fitted it here. When the whole parade went fine, no rain, which was good. Yeah. I have a collection of about 90 flags. For every parade I go in, I get a flag. Uh, yeah. Yes, this lady wanted to know if I would keep this flag with me. Let me quickly show you if I can. Um, well, that's the flag right there. Yes, so it's now hanging on my jacket, and yes, and as I mentioned to that lady that I have a collection of about 90 flags right now, and I want to keep collecting more.
Scotland! Who are you with?
Here we have.
Clan Young here, Clan Young. My name is Edward X. Young. I'm proud to be marching in this parade.
Yes, now we have a tourist bus with the open top, which is for the Grand Marshal, and that is actually the end, and that's where the parade marchers are turning left, and that is actually the end of the parade there. We still have some people marching in behind me, and I'm going to be here covering all of them. And then, of course, I'll do a little bit of Manhattan for you to see Manhattan today. Well, incidentally, it has started drizzling. I hope it doesn't change into a rain. I'm going to get my umbrella out because it has started raining now. So please bear with me if there is a little shake on the camera. I'm trying to get my umbrella out.
Joy, they would come. Okay. Joy, I can get them. Oh, I know.
Sorry about the shake there.
Oh!
Um,
Oh, it's hard to
so it did start to rain now. So this is where the parade ends, and people then move left and go on to the 55th Street. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's get it. Let's see, sweet home. No, it's history. Perfect. There you go. Shut up! Fuck off! Oh my goodness, quit pulling on me! Look at you, bro! Nice! Right, how good are you now?
Sorry about that. have here is the Grand Marshal.
Yeah, like look at that.
Wait, oh my god, please send me that.
And there
Oh
at
my god.
the far end is another group of pipes, drums, and people dressed beautifully in their kilts. Hello, everybody.
This is part of what led me started. He was here a long time.
Thanks, Michael, for your compliments, for your encouragement. I know I am replying to that message much later than you sent the message, but I just saw the message now. Thank you very much, Michael, for watching this parade.
Bye. How we doing? Good to be here.
And of course, Robbie, thank you for appreciating my appearance, the way I look. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Come over here and watch the where you are.
We still have another group coming at the back. That group looks like is dressed very, very colorfully. I can see from this distance, it's a very colorful group.
Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah, I saw them.
Here it comes, the colorfully dressed group.
What are you? I'm going to radio.
Let me go a little closer to show you this group wonderfully dancing here. And this is the last group of the parade. So it's the end of the parade, but I'll still keep walking around. Let me see if I can walk on the 55th Street towards the whole group, which is assembled there. And let's see if we can catch some more excitement here. He actually got it.
Nice and short.
Good for it. Yes, yes.
As always.
Yeah. The gentle giants, those dogs. Look at them. They're so
Huh?
gentle. They're so gentle.
I know, but they
The
need
Irish Wolfhound, no?
Yeah.
Do they smell?
They smell upstanding. Why who?
So let's see if we can find some more excitement in these groups here. What we have here is very gentle dogs. So I'm going to walk on the 55th Street towards 7th Avenue and see if we can catch some more excitement with all these marchers who were a part of the parade. And let's see their excitement. I really thank all my viewers today for watching this parade. It was a lot of encouragement, gives me all the energy to come back to you again and again. As I had mentioned before, I would be covering the other parades as we move into summer. We would be doing the Bangladesh Day Parade, uh, the Persian Parade, the Easter Day Parade. So a lot of parades are now lined up. So we do have a lot of excitement going on here, which is the bands playing on 55th Street after the parade. Let's,
Yeah, I play a lot of pickleball now.
yes, they are. Let me see if I can get you a better view.
Yeah, pumpkin spice. Scot on the brave side, that's what Walker was. Here you go. That was no.
going to be something that we all know. One guy. Oh. Where is Scotland?
Carry it.
No, Rory wants to play it solo.
Come and two vehicles have to come to the side, and then they can come back. And then you can come back. Just get to the side so two cars can come past.
I think.
So let us see if there is more excitement ahead.
I know. I like
So we do have a lot of post-parade excitement going on here. Let me see what else I can bring you. There's another group who's performing here on the side. This was really a wonderful parade. Let's see. Let's go back to the 6th Avenue and see what's going on there. We still have people playing the bands.
Come on, guys. Over this side. Come on.
It definitely was a lot of excitement in this parade. A lot of bands playing with their pipes and drums. which was a great sight to watch. So looks like this group is going to play now. Let us get in there.
Seems like there's more. Seems like there's more.
So what we have here is these pipes and drums ready to play again. So let me see if I can find my way out. And then let me see if I can bring you more of this coverage. Yes, it has been a very, very satisfying experience today, bringing you this live coverage of Tartan Day Parade, also called the Scottish Parade. It was a pleasure being with you for all this time. I will be bringing to you more parades as we move into summer. Next week is the Bangladesh Parade, and then we also have the Easter Day Parade lined up, and the Persian Day Parade, and of course the Sikh Day Parade. Please do subscribe to my channel for my encouragement at NY Hopper. I'm also launching my website nyhopper.com. My main interest actually is traveling and exploring cultures of the world, and that is what brings me to these parades, to see the varied culture, to witness the happiness of other people who are enjoying those parades, be a part of it, and of course have fun. That is one advantage of being in New York City, where we are able to witness the cultures of every country in this world. I thank you all once again who have joined me for this parade, the Scottish Parade, the Tartan Day Parade. Next week, I will be bringing to you the Bangladesh Parade. And also, let me tell you that next sorry, tomorrow I plan to visit the park in New Jersey, which has a lot of cherry blossom trees. I was reading online that the park is on full bloom and we will be able to see some wonderful flowers that I will be covering tomorrow. I will post it on my channel, the exact timings of when I would be doing the live coverage of those wonderful cherry blossom trees. I thank you all once again for joining me for this wonderful parade. I'll see you tomorrow, most likely for the cherry blossom coverage. And of course, I'll be seeing you next week for the Bangladesh Day Parade, which is held in Jackson Heights. Thank you once again, friends, for joining me and encouraging me for this live streaming and the live coverage which I was able to bring to you today. The weather really cooperated very well. It was raining in the morning. It was actually pouring, but then apart from a few drizzles here and there, the whole parade went very fine. There were no major disruptions. I'm really happy to bring you these live coverages. I'll be doing it more regularly for the parades and also some other events. You can check that out on my channel, NY Hopper. Thank you, friends, once again for joining me. Excuse me. Please do subscribe to my channel, NY Hopper. This is the subway station. I'm going to take my train from here. I'll be going into Queens. Coming into Manhattan is really a lot of fun. It's a lot of excitement. It is the place to be. We do have a lot of street vendors in Manhattan selling different types of food. There are a lot of carts that you can see in Manhattan. So friends, once again, thank you for joining me. I am now signing off and I'll see you most likely tomorrow, and then watch out for the notifications. I'll be covering the Bangladesh Day Parade next week. Thank you once again for joining me in this live coverage of the Scottish parade, the Tartan Day Parade. And this is the subway station I'm going to take my train from. Thank you, friends, once again. Bye now.